Hi guys, I'm Lisa for wtfLisa Tarot. I get messages through songs and other ways. It's pretty weird. So I have one earbud in, one earbud out. Like, share, subscribe, drop a tip, cash app, wtfLisa Tarot. Shop my store, wtfLisa eBay. It's a random store. Why? Because that's how eBay is, and I have random stuff. Reading soap, bath bombs at wtfLisa Etsy. Links in the description. Hold on, let me restart the song because it's about to end. Excuse me. So I have Mac the Knife by Bobby Darin in my ear. Oh, the shark bait has such teeth there, and it shows them pearly whites. If you've seen Finding Nemo, you've heard this song. Jackknife has old Mag Heath, babe. It gapes it out of sight. I don't have the lyrics for this, so I'm just repeating what he's saying, but I kind of know the song too, because I've had this before for readings. Shark bait, ooh ha ha. Who's shark bait? Every time I hear the song, I think of Finding Nemo, and I'm hearing the shark bait, ooh ha ha. Mag Heath bait. So there's never a trace of red. Ooh, Sunday morning, lies a body just oozing life. Something speaking around the corner. We have a King of Swords and the Devil. Could that someone be Mac the Knife and a King of Wands? What I actually see is a fight gone wrong. These two do not get along. We have a King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag. And these two are going to have words. And I honestly see this resulting in a stabbing. The cement is there for the weight. 5 will get you, but 10. But Mackie's back in town, he says in my ear. Anyway, I do see these two fighting, and it goes wrong. It may have started off as an argument, but then it just gets worse and worse. King of Swords, air sign versus a King of Wands. And Mackie's better than a sailor. Which one gets stabbed? Could it be what is this vibe? It's the air sign that gets stabbed, and it's the fire sign that does it. Gemini energy for the masculine. Those divine forms on the right, babe. Now that Mackie's banging down. Oh, God. King of Wands and Gemini. The fuck? Well, King of Wands, I can tell you right now, you are screwed. You're not getting away with this. Star, too many witnesses. Hierophant, you're an older man. I think you're on camera. The line forms on the right now that Mackie's back in town. You're on camera. Enough witnesses saw you. And 6 of Swords, you can't get out of this one. 5 of Swords. Nothing. Everything you say can and will be used against you, but the video evidence, the eyewitness, I think he's gonna lie to try to get out of this. And yes, it was a heated argument, but I don't think he intended, like he planned. Livin' La Vida Loca by Ricky Martin. I don't think he intended on stabbing this man. I think it got out of hand, but it's like, you could just tell them the truth. She's into superstitions, black cats and voodoo dolls. Oh no. Vacation. So maybe this guy is somewhere he's not supposed to be. So that's one problem. I think that's where some of the lies are coming. Cause I think his wife thinks he's somewhere else. Maybe he's into guys on the DL. Into freaky shit. So no one knows he's where he is. No one is supposed to know that he's with this Gemini. But then he stabs him. So that kind of throws a wrench into the whole no one's supposed to know thing. If you stab someone, you get arrested, people are gonna probably find out upside, inside out, living La Vida Loca, head in the clouds. This is so bad. I think people already suspect you anyway, and this whole stabbing incident really confirms. So this is a lover's quarrel, but it's down low, and they're somewhere seedy, shady. I can't tell if it's a bar, like an actual bar, or if it's like a hotel, but there's a bar there. But there's so much evidence, and people saw hater. I think maybe this one is controlling. I kind of feel like this one has had enough and was like, I'm telling your wife. And he's like, no. And then it escalated from there and just got bad. Bully. This one's abusive, though. He likes control. And he doesn't have it anymore. Not from jail. Turned up. But he has anger problems. Let's get some in the shadows. Living La Vida Loca. We'll find out, because I feel like he is married. Living La Vida Loca. And I feel like this Gemini has had enough. I feel like this whole vacation, whatever they're doing on the down low, did not go well. And clearly it ends really bad. But I think the whole thing has been a disaster. I want to tell you so much. Well, to me, this is the police. Maybe he does want to just tell them because he knows it'll help with his charges. But then if he says more, it'll get him in trouble. So he's like feeling like a catch-22. But dude, just say what you were doing and take the lesser charge. Seriously. People like you don't last long in prison. I can tell you that. He's a bully, but also a pussy. Upside, inside out, living La Vida Loca. I understand you better. Yeah, this clarifies a lot for people, I think. A lot of questions they had about this man. Wifey had a lot of questions, but I think a lot of people in general had questions about him. It's narc energy. So some people actually knew, and they were hiding it. Others didn't know, so it's just craziness. This is how narcs are, man. I hope you're happy. How'd that work out for you? Did that work out well for you, dude? Something's telling me to pull a couple more T cards. There's going to be some surprises. Probably more than I'll read in this reading. There's a lot of surprises with this case about this man. Maybe he has some sort of important job title. You know how, like, they say, like, those responsible CEO types are into the weirdest, kinkiest shit. Like, they like to be humiliated and bossed around. Or, just all kinds of weird shit. And rich people are into weird shit, which Diddy and his friends are confirming. And this could be one of those guys. He's a narc. Narcs are always into weird shit anyway. Man stealer. He's into weird shit. Well, this is different too. Because you have your normal gay people who live their life and they're normal. And then there's the type that are down low, but they're abusive to not only their partner, like they're with publicly, but the ones they're behind the scenes with, clearly, because this one ends up stabbing this one. And this one is right to try to walk away. I mean, this is the type of guy who stabs somebody. Where my girl's at by 702. See, he's my property. And any girl that touch, I might just call your bluff. Co-workers. I think there's a lot of people he's sleeping with. So a lot of people are going to be like, what the fuck? That could have been me. But I also get the vibe is a lot of people have questions about him. And now those questions are confirmed. I got stalker and sidetracked. I feel like this case, wherever he works, is gonna really cause some issues at work. I feel like this will be talked about for a long time, because it's weird when you find out your boss was down low and stabbed someone, and it's just weird, and you're like, oh my god. Some of the co-workers and staff had no clue. He was just the boss. So when they find this out, it's gonna be like, holy shit. Truth and build and guidance. Some of them are going to come forward because they have stories about this man and themselves. Others are going to be like, oh my gosh. And I think some of them are a little concerned about their job. From the front to back, way feeling that. But where my girl's at? Yeah, this answers a lot of questions. Who's the fire sign's wife? The weird beard. She might have been one of those weird beards that hang out. And then they have like 1 or 2 kids so they can make this man look straight. I kind of might get that vibe, but she didn't want it public that she's a weird beard. Although you can spot them a mile away if you have the eyes to see. King of Coins. Her dad had money, but it's a Leo fam I think he's married to. 5 of Coins, and it's all about money. To me, the King of Coins makes it seem like it's for appearances only, but 5 of Coins is just a 2 of Swords. It's not a real marriage. Because he likes the Gemini. But I don't know if it's a family tradition or whatever. Like, a lot of MAGAs and Republicans are down low and they don't want it known because they say that they're against it. This is one of those, maybe. And don't argue with me about it. I've met enough that have told me. And I've seen things that I'd never want to see again. Wheel of Fortune, but it's time this came out. Temperance. You can only hide shit for so long. And Six of Wands, this man's already an abusive prick. And people who are abusive anyway, bullies, they're just a ticket. It's a matter of time, a ticking time bomb before someone around a narc and a bully gets hurt. When the truth is found to be lies. Somebody to Love by Jefferson Airplane. Well, this is a shitty vacation. Someone's fire sign boss goes to meet his Gemini partner. The partner rightfully is like, I'm tired of your shit, I'm out. He stabs that poor man. And then he's got to go home and face, he's not going to go home, he's in jail. I mean, he may get bail temporarily, but I doubt it. I don't know how that works. I'm guessing. But he's got to face his weird wife, the public. It's all embarrassment all around. Dude, it would just be best to just tell the truth. But I don't think he's going to. I think it'll be a while before he tells the truth. Chariot, even though the evidence is there. Three of Wands, Ace of Wands, pretty clear what happened, but he's still, Three of Swords, going to keep denying it until he just fucking can't anymore. Wouldn't you love somebody to love? Moon, he really thinks Nine of Wands lying will get him out of it, but it ain't. I see him going to jail for a while, that's for sure. I think this incident sheds light on other incidences. So even if he doesn't get like a life sentence, I think he's going to get sued for a lot of other misconduct and other things. And I just see things in prison not going so well for Mr. CEO or boss or whatever the fuck. He might not even be like super rich or anything. Just in a small little town, he might be just a little well known. So this doesn't have to be on like a major news scale, but dude's not getting out of jail alive.